Stage 15 of the Tour de France took the riders to Le Puy-en-Velay through the Massif Central. This stage promises much for breakaway riders, but this area is known to be tough, with hard roads and sapping small climbs. Along the way to first category climbs, there is plenty to unseat the favourites, so good team riding and close attention must be the key ingredients of a successful stage. The start of the stage is nervous, and at the front many riders try to attack. But one rider is keen to detach himself from the peloton. That is the rider in the polka dot jersey, Warren Barguil. He climbs the first pass of the day from start to finish in the lead, with Damiano Caruso and Serge Pauwels unable to take a turn. Warren Barguil passes in the lead at the top, and Grimet and Van Baarle join the three men in the front of the race. At kilometre 60, the junction at the head of the race changes and 28 riders take 5 minutes. Further on, at kilometre 96, Michael Matthews has no opponents and takes 20 points for the green jersey. With 30 points for the stage win, the gap between Matthews and Kittel could drop to 49 points. With 66 kilometres remaining and at the height of the lead for the attackers, Tony Martin from Katusha Alpecin launches his escape. At the foot of the penultimate climb, he is 1 minute and 30 seconds ahead. At this point, Froome has major difficulties. He punctures at the worst time as Agi Deuxième Le Mondial drive the race forward. The race is on and Froome has to chase. 3 kilometres from the top, Martin is joined by Barguil. Froome gets helped back by his teammates, but Nairo Quintana suffers again, dropping away from the favourites. At the top of the climb, Barguil scores more points, joining with Pinot, Gallopin, Roglic, Pauwels and MOLLEMA as they make their way down the descent. On the descent, the Dutchman MOLLEMA takes his chance. The 4 chasers try in vain to catch the Flying Dutchman. His solo effort impressive in the headwind. He crosses the line solo to take the spoils of victory on stage 15 of the Tour de France. The favourites are together except Dan Martin of Quick-Step, who gains seconds and moves up on the classification. Froome survives a tough day. Bauke MOLLEMA takes the stage win for Trek SEGAFREDO. The 30-year-old rider took the win in the most satisfying way, solo. This is his first win in the Tour de France after claiming a stage with the Vuelta a España and winning Clásica San Sebastian.
Tour de France has always been the most important race for me. It's always been my dream performing here, and yeah, finally I've won a stage, so I'm incredibly happy.
Bauke MOLLEMA wins stage 15 ahead of Diego Ulissi, 19 seconds down, leading in Gallopin and Roglic. A few changes on the general classification. Dan Martin moves up to 5th place, and we lose Nairo Quintana, who disappears. Caruso now in the top 10. Tomorrow the riders will enjoy their second rest day before heading towards the Alps. The 16th stage brings the riders to Romans-sur-Isère for the first time in the Tour de France. A stage of 165 kilometres, starting tough, but it's easier towards the end. The hunt for the green jersey is on.